Hello everyone, Michael Giesen here, also known as Unvetica_solutions at the ETH Staker Reddit community and Unvetica.eth at the ETH Staker Discord server. I'm also one of the newest moderators for both of those two communities. I wanted to make this video because I felt pretty inspired by Superphiz's bench side chats that he's been posting on our ETH Staker YouTube page. But for me, I wanted to talk about the Ethereum Studymaster program and why I'm so excited and passionate about that platform. To start and give a little bit of history on it, it's very new. In fact, it's only 11 weeks old right now. It started as a 10-week course hosted by Superphiz on our ETH Staker Reddit page. Now, each week we would develop a new curriculum that would break down Ethereum 2.0 Serenity. So one week we may discuss the technical underpinnings of the beacon chain. Next, we might discuss how validators process requests, and so on and so forth. At the end of each week, you would then take a quiz, and if you passed each 10 weeks worth of quizzes, you then earned a POAP, basically stating that you know exactly what's going on with ETH 2.0 Serenity. And I think why that's gotten me so excited and passionate to extend and build that platform is because, one, it's community driven and anyone and everyone is welcome to it. And two, it proves beyond a reasonable doubt that you know exactly what you know because of the POAP. There's only one way to get it, and that's to complete the courses. And that's incredibly powerful because there's no bar to enter. Anyone that's curious about Ethereum or passionate about learning can enter. They can freely learn and grow and hopefully develop and contribute to the network. And that's partly the reason why I wanted to do this talk in what is clearly a messy garage now. But what I'm doing here, and I want to give a little bit of brief history about me, is I'm building a data center here. And why that's important to me is because I'm a college dropout. I never finished. Life came at me just a little bit too fast and I wasn't able to complete that task in life. So it forced me to be a master Googler. I mean, everything that I know today is because I took the time to research and ask questions and independently find out what those answers were. I didn't have sort of a guide with school. Likewise, same thing with work. I always worked for corporate 100 companies, and every time I was there and I would ask senior engineers for questions, it was always met with some form of hostility. Like I was supposed to already know this thing with this proprietary software. So it was just always frustrating and disheartening. And the reason I bring that up is because if you are willing to learn, if you're willing to keep your curiosity and feed that hunger, that curiosity, you can accomplish anything. This is one of those accomplishments. Just because I didn't finish school doesn't mean that I can't build great things. And that's why I'm so excited about the Ethereum Studymaster program at large, is because it is open to everybody. And anyone that's curious to learn and curious to put in some work and ask questions is going to be able to succeed. Now, we've changed it a little bit. The platform has grown from specific Ethereum 2.0 questions to encompass a more broad knowledge base. So we're going to still have all of the technical things and courses explaining exactly what Ethereum is, but we're going to open it up to things like the history of Ethereum, or how to set up wallets, or how to just spend your Ether, or what NFTs are. Right now, if you go to ethereumstudymaster.com, it's a fairly basic site, but I'm working very, very hard in order to design a new UI and really flesh out sort of the courses so they're a little bit more immersive. We're setting up for a December 1st launch to sort of coincide with the ETH 2.0 launch. Now, the reason I encourage and challenge those who are intimidated by Ethereum now to look into the Ethereum Studymaster program is because if you're passionate about learning, if you have a genuine curiosity, this is a perfect springboard to help get your feet wet and before diving in. We break down some of these complex processes and concepts so that they're more relatable and easier to digest. And I think ultimately it's going to make your learning experience much easier and much more fun. So I hope this quick little video inspires those who are on the fringe and not sure if they should dive in because they think Ethereum is too complicated, or they're too overwhelmed by all the different terms and definitions and pieces. Reach out to us at the ETH Staker Community or join the Ethereum Studymaster. It's an incredibly welcoming community. We welcome all levels and abilities. In fact, that's where I started. I knew nothing about Ethereum a year ago, and I went because I was passionate about the technology and I was genuinely curious. I went from zero to a mini expert, and now moderator of the ETH Staker community, and now the sole developer for the Ethereum Studymaster program. So there are definite paths to take in order to learn this stuff, and it's only going to get easier and easier as these things grow and mature, and that only happens when we have feedback and users. So again, I hope that this inspires some of you, and don't just lurk around. Please join and ask any questions that you have. We're more than happy to have you, and we'll see you around at some of these ETH Staker events. All right,